I'm David Ainsworth, Head of Communications for the United Nations Secretariat of the Convention on Biological Diversity. I'm here in Nairobi, Kenya for the fourth meeting of the Open-Ended Working Group on the Post-2020 Global Biodiversity Framework. So this meeting represents full circle because back in 2019, delegates to the Convention on Biological Diversity came here to Nairobi to talk about this global framework that's going to change our path forward for the relationship between people and nature. They introduced the text in that meeting. Then, a number of months later, they went to Rome, refined it further. Then the pandemic hit and everything went online. These delegates met virtually for the period of about a year and a half, where they further advanced the text but needed to get together. The last time I talked to you, we were in Geneva, where the delegates came up, negotiated, took all of the articles of this framework and looked at it and added all the elements. Well, now, just a number of months later, they're ready to finalize it. They're ready to take that Geneva spirit that they had and move it forward and finalize this text. This meeting is crucial. It's the last time that the governments are going to meet before they go to COP15, the UN Biodiversity Conference. It's at that conference that governments will adopt this agreement and get the world working on this path towards building a future of life in harmony with nature. The delegates need to streamline the text. The delegates need to come to consensus and make sure that this plan is going to mobilize the resources and the political will to bend the curve on biodiversity loss. The other big announcement today, which in some ways almost dwarfs everything else, is that we will now have a new location to hold COP15. COP15 was originally meant to be held in Kunming, China. Chinese government is a presidency, they guide us in all of our decisions, but they were unable to hold the meeting in China. The restrictions of the pandemic made it almost impossible to hold this international meeting with the full scale and scope we needed. So, after discussions with the governments and with a very generous offer from the Government of Canada, the meeting is going to move to Montreal, Canada. Montreal is the host of the Secretariat. So this meeting will now be held in the same city, the same country where the CBD Secretariat is located. Over the next days, watch the proceedings of the meetings here in Nairobi, see how governments move forward on their negotiations, and let's see how we're ready on our road to COP15. See you this week.